Stop the scroll and maybe find a quiet corner, because Lara Trump just shared a fresh shot that makes it impossible to ignore her silhouette and self-assurance. If you mainly recognize her as the former president's daughter-in-law or as a quick-on-her-feet political strategist, prepare to meet a version that steps outside the talking head frame and leans fully into unapologetic poise. Stick with this breakdown to the very end. You'll catch every detail of the surprise she just served. For years, Lara's public persona has been defined by crisp blazers, polished interviews, and a ready-for-the-mic composure. The signature look? Tailored, controlled, TV-perfect. She's hosted segments, championed causes she believes in, and carried herself with that steady, media-savvy calm. Off-camera, she's a do-it-all, entrepreneur, hands-on mom, and a photography enthusiast with a sharp eye for natural light. But until now, most of what we've seen has been the buttoned-up version, the professional first, everything else second. This new photo, posted late yesterday, places her on a sunlit balcony with the skyline stretched out behind her. She's in a deep burgundy midi dress that sculpts the waist and hips, then opens to a soft, controlled flare at the hem. The sleeves shape the shoulders and show toned arms. The way the bodice drapes frames the neckline without overselling it. Her hair falls in relaxed waves, and that smile? Bright enough to be its own highlight. The golden hour glow warms her skin and smooths every line, flattering, unfiltered, and quietly radiant. Reactions flooded in almost instantly. "Own it. You look incredible." And "confidence looks good on you," stacked up within minutes. Plenty of followers said they felt encouraged to admire their own shape a bit more. Of course, some critics wandered in, arguing that a former political advisor should keep things strictly policy-focused, but the applause easily outpaced the pushback. The unspoken verdict: authenticity and self-belief still resonate more than perfectly staged images. So why does a single frame land this hard? Because it nudges an old, stubborn rule that women in high-visibility roles must dial down their bodies to be taken seriously. Lara's post counters that idea outright. You can be savvy, disciplined, and still take pride in your figure. That isn't mixed messaging. It's a complete picture. The subtext is simple and strong. Self-acceptance and presence are not distractions from credibility. They're part of it. There's also chatter that the look isn't random. Rumor mills say Lara's been workshop testing a line of color-forward, curve-positive pieces that work across sizes and shapes. People close to the project hint this image might be an early breadcrumb, a vibe check before anything official drops. If that's the move, expect more trail markers soon. Fit notes, fabric peaks, and pragmatic tips for making any silhouette feel tailored to you. Zoom into the style math, and you'll see why the shot sings. Burgundy under natural light is a power play, rich enough to read luxe, warm enough to glow at sunset. The midi length lengthens the leg line, while that modest flare keeps movement fluid instead of stiff. A structured waist defines without constricting. Sculpted sleeves frame the shoulder and hint at strength. Hair and makeup stay intentionally restrained so the cut and color do the talking. Touchable texture, luminous skin, and just enough eye definition to hold up against the bright backdrop. But the bigger message reaches past the outfit. Posts like this widen the lane for public women whose wardrobes are policed as tightly as their words. When someone known for sharp commentary pairs that voice with body-positive styling, it opens space for others to show up as their full selves. No costume switch required. It's quiet permission with a loud echo. Thanks for staying to the end. If Lara Trump's new photo struck a chord, tap like, tell us your favorite detail in the comments. Color, cut, or that golden hour magic. And subscribe so you don't miss our next spotlight on real confidence and standout style. And remember, your shape is your strength. Celebrate it.